Hello, hello everyone. Welcome back to the craft room. Diane here. I'm so glad you could join me today. Today we are furthering the fairy adventures. I am your fairy guide for day 19. So excited. Today we are using all things tea and coffee dyed. Isn't that cool? So I've got several different things here to help us. We're going to make some journal cards. I have some vintage photo ink, looks like tea. I also have ground espresso for a little darker look. Some cool labels and accessories from the kit that I'm working with today, which is the illustrated Anthology of Faerie from Lottie's Magic Attic. She is one of the 6 collaborators and the host of the collaboration here. If you want to follow along with everyone, please check out her Ko-fi and Facebook group that is linked down below. There's a calendar and a map and tokens that you can use to play along, and at the end, if you gather all the tokens from the scavenger hunt, then there's a prize. So there's 6 collaborators and they have kits, so you'll be looking for these tokens. Sometimes they're on Facebook, sometimes they're on YouTube, sometimes they're on Instagram or TikTok. So the calendar will help you see whose day it is, and then it will take you to their social media site. So you still have to do a little bit of digging to figure out what the day's token is, so it's a lot of fun. There's also, oh, did I forget? There's freebies every week. Every Sunday, there's freebies all over the place, all fairy themed, all very different. So let's get down to it. Let's zhuzh up some journal cards. Aren't these cute? These 3 came from the same kit. Can you believe that? Look at this cute little girl. This one with the cool butterfly wings. And then this Amazonian looking sexy one. So I have these cards to start as a base. I've got a tea-dyed note card. I did some tea-dyed paper. I used a dish drying mat to get the pattern there of the flowers. That was cool. And then I have tea bags themselves. When I made tea, I just let them dry for a little bit, and then I carefully opened them and brushed out the tea and let them finish drying. It's not cool. And then I also, when I was tea dyeing my paper, I had this sheer ribbon from Dollar Tree. It was just white. So I dipped it in some tea too. It's a very subtle color. You probably can't even see it on camera, but when it's rolled up, you can see all the different layers. You can kind of see the tea dye color. So it was a very cool effect. So we'll be using some of that too. So the first thing I want to do is, the back of my journal cards are just white. I printed them on white cardstock. Normally I print something on the back, but since I knew we were going to be doing tea dyed, I figured we'd back them with something. So one of these is going to get the index card, and I feel like it should be this little girl because she kind of looks like she's going to fairy school. So, and that would look like lined paper, right? I think she's going to get some note card. Where'd my... Okay, guys, too much crafting. Where'd my glue go? There you are. Well, that's a good start to the day, right? So how's everyone doing? Have you been following along with the collab? I hope so. It's been pretty cool seeing what everybody comes up with for the prompts. Oh, the other way to enter the giveaway, besides just the map and the tokens, is to then make you make a project, anything you want, using that prompt of the day. And you post it in the Lottie's Magic Attic Facebook group. There's some albums there, and each day has another album. Like each token has an album, but you don't know what day that is until you go. Or is it each day has an album and you don't know what the token is? Either way, you have to post the project on the correct day and then tell them what you used as the prompt token starter. So then I'm sure there's more prizes for that too. There's prizes all over the place. Such generous people. I absolutely love being part of Lottie's design team. It's so much fun. Alright, so we're going to cut this little girl out. And then, I'm thinking maybe I'm going to make her more than a journal card because she's really cute. I think I might just zhuzh this one up a bit. How about if we make some pages to sew onto the back for her and make her into a little notepad? We can use our tea-dyed paper for that. That would be fun. Okay. Let's see. How wide is she? Use my little ruler down here. She's like 3 1/4. So I'm going to cut my paper like 3 inches wide so it'll be a little smaller. I don't want it to stick out the sides. I mean, that's totally a valid design choice if you want, but that's not what I want today. So I'm going to do a couple of 3-inch strips. Let's do 3, why not? 3 3-inch strips. I like the symmetry of it. And then how tall is this little girl? She is just under 5 inches, so let's make it 4 1/2. How wide is my paper? Oh, it's an 8 1/2, so let's make it 4 1/4. Let's cut them in half. Then we'll have 6 pages. That'll be cool. 4 1/4. Alright, now we got 6 little pages for our little notebook flip. That was easy. Now you could staple these on the back. That's a totally valid way to do it. Staples. But I think I'm going to sew these on. And when I do that, I want to put a ruffle up here made out of a tea bag. Oh, that sounds like fun, doesn't it? Ruffle made out of a tea bag. So I'm just going to tear this. It's pretty thin paper, so it's pretty easy to work with. And I'm going to tear off this straight edge too. Why not? I don't feel like having the straight edge up there today. So now I'm going to kind of just bunch this up a little bit to get it started in that direction. And I'm going to run this through my sewing machine with probably a little zigzag stitch and bunch that up like that. Okay, so hold on guys. I'm going to sew this together and we'll come back in a second. Oh my goodness, isn't she so cute? I love that. Ideas on the fly. Let's go. I love how the tea bag came out. I just kind of, as I was zigzag stitching, I just scrumpled up the paper a little bit. That's an actual word, scrumpled. I didn't just make that up. Okay, maybe I did. But now we have this white stitching, so I think I'm going to use my vintage photo and dinge that up just a little bit. Maybe. Oh yeah, just so it doesn't look so white. That's nice. I probably should have put tan string in, but you know, well, I think of these things afterwards, so we'll just grunge up the back a little bit, maybe intermittently along the edges so it doesn't look like you did it on purpose. Yeah, I just scruffed it up some. Nice. Okay, ooh, put the lid back on. Don't want it to dry out. So look at that. Like 3 minutes, we made a cute little notepad. Oh, I need to trim the index card off here. There we go. Do a better job with the cutting. Isn't she so cute? You know what? We're going to put something on the back too. How about this cute little girl with a label? Just to give you some interest on the back. I like it. Let's do it. It's quick and easy. That's how I like my crafting, quick and easy. And I like my glue bottle to cooperate. I don't always get that though. There we go. And our little circle. Isn't she so cute? I mean, How fast was that, guys? Well, we're going to go back and look at the video and tell you how fast it was. It was quick, though. What if we give her a label, too? I think we want to write something about her, too. She's a fairy specimen. She's an adorable schoolgirl looking one, but still. Look at that. So quick. So easy. Wouldn't that just be lovely tucked in a pocket somewhere? And then you've got all this writing space. You could put little pictures on there. This would be a cute little happy mail to send someone. It's pretty thin. And I mean, the tea bag is flexible. It's not going to give it a lot of bulk or thickness. So you could use that for a pen pal. I'm glad you came along with me for today's quick project. And your token is the Faerie tea set, hence tea-dyed items. Put that on your day 19 on your board. And join us for all the rest of the fun and freebies and the great time we're having on Lottie's Magic Attic in September. So thanks again, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.